Did you ever notice how some mistakes in our life aren't really mistakes, but it's just our higher guidance trying to show us something or possibly teach us something that we might need to know in that moment? Yeah, well, that was me last night. 1,000%. I had just started a Zoom meeting, and I had just gotten home with my children, and I was carrying my son in the house. He was sleeping. I took my boots off while I still had him in my arms. Once I got into the house, and I took one step backwards onto one of his pointy toys, and I said some pretty foul language, really foul language, not knowing that I had joined that Zoom meeting and I wasn't on mute. And this was the very first meeting that I was having with them, with my teachers, my brand new teachers. These classes mean the world to me. And I made a horrible first impression. I immediately left the meeting because I was humiliated. I was embarrassed. The teacher said, guys, just remember that once you join the meeting to put yourself on mute. And that's when I realized, because I wasn't even watching the video, I had too much stuff in my hands. I was just listening, so I didn't miss anything important. And when he said that, it dawned on me, and I left the meeting. I was just, these horrible thoughts were popping up in my head. I was trying to face it, and I was trying to just relax and not overreact. And my husband walked in the door, and he immediately knew that something was wrong with me. So he laughed at me, and he said, "What are you doing? Get back in that meeting. Why are you not in the meeting still?" So I rejoined the meeting once I puckered up the courage to do that. I did, and I rejoined, and I was so happy and thankful for that. But that wasn't the lesson that I learned. What I learned was something much deeper than that, which was, I don't want to show up like this in life. I don't want to be impatient. I don't want to have a certain tone. And it's not even the fact that everyone heard that. It's more of the fact that, why am I living my life like this? Why do I have a sharp tongue? I'm realizing this now. I'm becoming a little bit more aware of that now with my I guess my mannerisms and just the way that I express myself. That it doesn't. I'm like I'm being too, I guess, impatient. I'm being impatient. And I'm having little frustrations that I've normalized in my life. Has that ever happened to you? Like, when we're frustrated or whatever, and you have those moments of frustration, and then you move on, and it kind of just goes, and it's like normal to you. And it's like, nah, it's not a big deal, I'm better now or whatever. But those little moments of frustration, like, we've totally normalized that. And it's okay, especially in my case. Like, I stepped on something that hurt really bad, but no, it's like, are you going to respond to life, or are you going to react to life? And I want to do more responding to life. I don't want to just react to life. I want to be very conscious of the choices that I'm making. So I just wanted to share that with you. I love you. Bye-bye.